Have you been wanting to get into a new construction home here in Sacramento, but are seeing the prices and thinking maybe it's just a little too expensive? Well, I get that. And a lot of people ask us, where are the most affordable new construction homes going on in Sacramento? Well, today I'm in Elk Grove, one of the hottest and fastest growing developments in the Sacramento region. It's a place that we get asked about all the time. So in this video, I'm gonna uncover the most affordable new home communities going on in Elk Grove right now. You definitely don't wanna miss out on this one. All right, to kick off our tour, I'm gonna be starting at Highland at the Grove by KB Homes. Now, this is a community that recently opened up, and it's one of 5 brand new communities that KB Homes is building all over here in the Elk Grove area. It's a new up and coming area, so you're gonna see a ton of new construction. But this community stood out to me because it's all single-story homes. And I kinda like that, especially when you're seeing a lot of 2-story homes being built. And some of these are gonna have much bigger lots, and they come in at a really great price point. So we're gonna review this model home right now. Now we're gonna start off with the 1824 plan. And this is actually their bigger model, so of course it's not gonna be the most affordable, but they do have plans starting at about 1,400 square feet, which are gonna be well below $600,000. And just to kind of give you an idea here, you can already see as you walk down that hallway, step into the kitchen, you get a nice island, very well proportioned island, I would say. And you can see you got the double stack on the oven, and you get an electric range at the top, kind of a flat top. So very nice open concept here. As you can see here, it also really nicely flows into the dining and the living. But the owner suite is here right off the back, which is really nice, facing the backyard. A lot of natural light coming in. And then it also flows really nicely right here into the owner's bath. I do love that they did this wide plank LVP flooring. You get a nice big soaking tub, still to shower, and you have your vanity right here. So it's a dual sink system. Now, one thing about this is I wish it was a little bit bigger, honestly, for the space and the size of the home, but that does get compensated with a nice bigger walk-in closet here. So as you can see, the home, the owner suite is kind of separated from the rest of the bedrooms, which I'll go back to the front to show you here. One thing I want to mention is the backyard sizes. Now in the video and in these models, it doesn't look very big. It's actually a very small backyard, if I had to be honest. But as it was noted to me right before I did this video, is they are coming out with a lot of lots that are much bigger. Some are going to be pushing about 10,000 square feet. So that is a very sizable lot here in the area. So I definitely look into that. They did have a community that was very similar to this before. It's nearly sold out. So this is kind of an extension of that. Now this is where your garage would be kind of entering right here. You do get a laundry room, of course. Very well proportioned in size, I would say. Your first kind of bedroom, if you will, is right here. And it's a good size plan. I mean, over 1,800 square feet, starting in the low 600s. Really hard to beat that, especially here in Elk Grove. KB is definitely gonna be one of the more affordable builders in the area. And then your final bedroom towards the front. So Highland at the Grove is currently running about $573,990 to start with the bigger models running up to about $613,990. Now there will be some lot premiums for the area, and the prices can kind of go up from there if you do some upgrades, but I'm seeing a lot of clients on these homes do about $20,000, $25,000 worth of upgrades, or some even just take the base pricing. So very affordable for new builds here in Elk Grove. Now these homes are ranging from about 1,429 square feet up to a little over 1,800 square feet. They're all gonna be single-story homes. And I just wanna mention this in the video. If you're interested primarily in new construction homes and are feeling a little frustrated with all the options and maybe even a little bit overwhelmed, we've created a quick cheat sheet for a lot of our clients that are looking for new construction homes. So if you'd like to get your copy of this new builds list, I'm gonna put the top 100 communities that we have on a list, and you can sign up for it right down below. Here we are at another great affordable option, and we're here on the newer development of Elk Grove, not far from the KB Homes, which is great. So you could tour all these in the same day. But this is the new community, The Meadows by Woodside Homes. And why I like Woodside is that the finishes and the feel can be a little bit better, in my opinion, than some of the other builders in the area. So if you like that, they're gonna have some great design features. Now, The pricing here is going to be starting about $535,000 up to $570,000 at the base. So you could get a home a little over 2,000 square feet, just about $600K with all the upgrades. Now, one thing that makes this community a little bit different and maybe not appealing to everyone is that they're going to have these alley load garage style homes. So I know some people want more of a formal, bigger backyard, but if you're into minimal maintenance living, this could be a great option. Now for this video, I'm going to tour the bigger model homes. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it's going to be a little over 2,000 square feet. It's going to have 3 to 4 possible bedrooms. It's going to have 3 baths and a loft upstairs. And I personally like this one just because of the design. So let's get inside. Right here we are inside the sky view. As you can see to the right, you're going to have a nice big open living space with a lot of windows. It kind of goes into the dining here, sliding glass door, and then really nice open kitchen right here. I love the darker cabinets with the light countertops. Looks like we have a very nice quartz here. Very beautiful. And the backyards, they are going to be a little bit smaller, but you're still going to have a little bit of space back there if you want to do a little barbecue, a little seating area. But what's nice about this plan is that you actually have a downstairs bedroom. This is why it stands out versus some of the other models in the area. So still very spacious, over 2,000 square feet. And you do have a downstairs full bath as well, which I really like. And then continuing over here, you get a pantry. Nice little step-in pantry right there. And then we're gonna go on upstairs. You still get a formal loft upstairs, which is great. Spacious loft, I would say. And then towards the back right here, the owner's suite. Now the owner's suite is just beautiful. It's very open, very grand. It is facing the front of the home. I know some people have a preference with that, but check out this owner's bath. Just absolutely beautiful. Dual sinks. I love the countertops. Also the matte black finishes on the faucets, but you still get the almost like the gold brush look on the handles. Very nice touch and contrast. Nice big walk-in shower. So as you can see, very spacious home. Now another thing I didn't mention here is that you also have the floating vanity. So I love that because over there you can also put like the low lit lights underneath, the little LEDs for an ambiance, like late nights, early mornings. Very nice. Now continuing this way, you get the laundry room right here, right next to the owner's suite. Now here's the final bedroom upstairs, still very spacious. Nice sized room actually. I'm surprised of how big this room is, which is great because I know a lot of people when they're looking at new builds, they're just saying the rooms are a little bit too small, but I think they're very well apportioned in this room. And then the final bath. Now, just to give you guys an idea, this is how you would kind of drive in from the back into the garage, straight into the house. So you can see it's not going to be terribly large with the homes separated, but if you like this feel with the minimal maintenance and just kind of drive right into the house, get inside, I think it's going to be a great option. To be honest with you guys, I wouldn't say that Woodside Home is going to be the absolute cheapest or most affordable, but being under $600,000, it's definitely a lot more affordable for the general Elk Grove area. And why I like this location, it's going to be right next to all the new builds here, all the new schools coming in. You're going to be in a great school district, and you're just down the street from some new parks like Oasis Park. So it's still in the location where all the big builders are building. And so if you'd be open to something like this, I think it's definitely worth checking out. Okay, so here we are at the next community. This is Persimmon at Sheldon Farms by D.R. Horton. Now they're doing a few different communities right here in this subdivision, and we are at a different location versus the other new builds I was just showing you. But the beautiful thing about these is these are literally going to be some of your most affordable options depending where you go. Now here at this community, these homes are ranging over 1,500 to a little over 1,900 square feet. Now on base price, these homes, you can get into the low 500s into the mid 500s. I've seen some of these homes sell about 512 to about 520,000, just depending which home you get. Now, one great thing about this location is you're literally across the street from a really nice park right here. There's an open pond, almost like a preserved open space. And then there's also a trail that runs right around the community in this development. It's pretty centrally located and it has really quick access to the 99. So if you like something like that, I think this is gonna be a great option for you. Very attractive pricing, all design features included. So you definitely don't wanna miss out on these ones. I'm gonna show you one of the model homes right now. Now this is the 1567 3-bed, 2.5 bath. As you can see, kind of steps right into the living space here. And this is really common for D.R. Horton. If you've seen our other model tours, it's kind of got this one big open floor plan, if you will. So you can kind of mess with it if you wanted to, as far as like your dining setup. Now, one thing about this model, this is going to be the smallest model, so it doesn't have an island. Some of the other models here, the bigger ones, have a lot more going on. But as far as this video, we're doing the most affordable options. So you could definitely do a dining setup like this, or even a movable island. I would strongly suggest that. Now, one thing about this builder is you also get shaker style cabinets with the handles and the granite countertops. So that's nice because they do almost like a package deal with a lot of their homes. So here you'd have the pantry, your garage would enter right there off the front, and then you get a powder room right here. So kind of a minimal living. Now the backyard size, as you could probably see here in the camera, it's not terribly large, but it's still enough space to host and maybe have like a backyard seating area, little barbecue pit, things of that sort. Now let's go on upstairs, just kind of show you what you can get here. And also, just so you know, there's much bigger floor plans in this area, still under 600,000. So if you're interested in seeing something like that, let us know in the comments down below. Now up here, you kind of have a smaller loft. This is going to be a little bit of a smaller space as you get up here, but it does kind of have the laundry room right there as well. So it's kind of a midpoint, if you will, upstairs. Here you would have your bedrooms. Now this one faces the back of the home. Still a proper size room, I would say, especially for like a kid's room. You have your second room up here. Also facing the backyard. Now this is going to be the owner suite, and it's a very large owner suite actually for the square footage of this home. So if you like that space, it's very nice. It does have a little bit of a cutout and a recess feel here on the windows. So you can make that almost like a little nook area, if you will. And then this is going to be the owner's bath, dual sinks. And then you have that separation where the door would be to the shower, and then the loo right there. Well, that's it, guys. These are your most affordable brand new options going on in Elk Grove. I hope you liked this video, and I hope it's brought some value to you. And also, if you're looking to relocate into Sacramento or just considering, my team and I help a lot of people relocate into Sacramento, help them find new homes, help them find resale homes. It really doesn't matter. What it matters is the neighborhood and the location. We want you to love where you live. So this is what we do all the time, helping people move into the area. So reach out to us. Our information is right down below. You can give us a call, text, or sign up on the form, and that way we can contact you. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let's go see some more new builds. I'll see you on the next one.